Deputy Gregory gets an F for maintaining a disrespectful and condescending demeanor throughout the encounter, demonstrating a profound lack of knowledge regarding when officers can demand identification from citizens, and threatening to arrest Ms. Allen Gregory for exercising her right to refuse ID.
But other than that,
I just threatened you with arrest like 6 times.
for what? Again?
OGA.
No, that's violation of policy.
No, that's not what I'm placing you under arrest for. You're refusing to identify yourself, and that's what you're going to be charged with.
Overall, Deputy Gregory gets an F.
Okay.
That's where we're at.
All right.
I've talked to Don Hilton about this.
Do you have your ID on you?
I do, and I don't have to provide it. It's a Fourth
Bingo.
Amendment right.
No, you are being investigated, so yes, you do
For
have to
what
identify yourself.
Overall, Deputy Gregory gets an F.
And so for that,
Well,
we're
what
going to need your
crime am I
identification.
being suspected
You don't
of?
have to commit a crime to be investigated, right?
In order to provide my ID,
You have to be investigated.
Yes, you have to.
You have to
Have
be
a crime that
investigated.
you're
Nope, you have
investigating.
to be investigated. Doesn't have to be a
I'm
crime.
not providing my ID.
You have to.
No, I don't.
You will provide your ID,
Or what?
or you're going to be placed in custody.
Overall, Deputy Gregory gets an F.
For what?
For OGA.
Which
You'll have a
is-
second charge for that. That's fine.
And because I spoke out at a public meeting, you're trying to arrest me for,
Failing to provide your
Can I see
identification.
Overall, Deputy Gregory gets an F.
That you have to be given a charge to provide your identification. I'm telling you that's wrong.
okay, I disagree.
All you need is, it's not about disagreement.
Okay.
That's the facts.
I know my rights.
You obviously don't.
Overall, Deputy Gregory gets an F.
Now you're committing a violation with me.
Can I see what he's trying to
No, I'm
charge
asking
me?
you
This
for
is-
your identification.
this is
I
our
don't
rules
have
of
to
decorum.
provide it unless I'm being
Investigated.
reasonably.
Say it with me.
No,
Investigated.
No, it's not.
Overall, Deputy Gregory gets an F.
But you're still going to have to provide your documentation because you're going to be arrested for it.
Overall, Deputy Gregory gets an F.
Ask for people's identification, just simply if they need to be checked on, simply if we are just
And
encountering
I
them.
don't.
Overall, Deputy Gregory gets an F.
Okay, listen.
I'll be right there.
I'm just letting you know. I don't know who these people are that you're wrapped up with, but this is not going to go well for them. I know they understand. They think they know things. Unfortunately, that's not how the law works. Okay, so I don't know what kind of warped sense of reality that they're living in, but this obviously is not going to pan out.
Overall, Deputy Gregory gets an F.
All right. Well, she did some things to me that qualified
She did.
arrest, which is she didn't identify herself, and she has to
Overall, Deputy Gregory gets an F.
by law. I don't know what she thinks is going on with the laws, but she doesn't obviously understand them. And I don't know what she thinks makes you think about knowing the laws, but like I said, it's obviously a pretty big misunderstanding on her part.
New York's Stop and Identify statute does not require citizens to provide physical identification to officers who stop them, and courts have consistently concluded that citizens cannot be convicted of obstructing governmental operations for refusing to identify themselves, even in situations where reasonable suspicion for a detention exists. Deputy Gregory's vague assertion that citizens must provide identifications when they are being quote-unquote investigated is deeply concerning, as it does not account for even the constitutional requirement that reasonable suspicion exists, let alone the limitations of the relevant New York statutes. And Deputy Gregory's conduct in this encounter, along with her articulated understanding of when she has the authority to compel ID, suggests that she routinely demands driver's licenses and other identification cards under threat of arrest from citizens who are not required to provide them. Overall, Deputy Gregory gets an F for maintaining a disrespectful and condescending demeanor throughout the encounter, demonstrating a profound lack of knowledge regarding when officers can demand identification from citizens, and threatening to arrest Ms. Allen Gregory for exercising her right to refuse ID.